Riskateers, we are in round 3 of the 2023 World Championships of Risk. Tonight we are playing in Group 2, just a few minutes out from game time right now, filling up the lobby. As you can see, we've got 5 of our 6 players. We'll take you through each of these players here as we go. Guess I can start on that now while we get a second. I will be playing as purple, General Vengeance. Flying the flag of Canada will be playing as blue, an intermediate with 58 hours played. MD Heim will be playing as white from the United States of America with 11,000 points expert, 1,566 hours played. Thor's 8 playing as red is a master with 68 hours played. And Salah playing as yellow, flying the flag of Egypt is an expert. We're waiting on one more player to join. Let me see if we've got... We're waiting on Preston B777 to join. Just a couple minutes again out. Here's the scores from the first 2 rounds for our group. I'm with 33 points. MD Heim's got 31. General Vengeance has 30. Salah has 30. Preston B777 has 30. And Thor's 8 has 26. I moved into this group late because I'm going to be gone this weekend. So this is a very early group for me compared to what I have been playing. Hopefully that doesn't mess up. We had one person leave. Check the Discord to see. Preston B77 said he'll be here in a minute. So the settings for this round, I can pull those up for you here. The settings are Mont Saint Michel, 70% domination, Blizzard's on, Fog of War off, Portals off, placement as auto, card bonus is progressive, AI difficulties expert, turn timer 60 seconds, alliances are off, balance splits dice, and you've got to be in the top 150 after this round to get into the next round. One game has been played so far in round 3, and it ended with almost everybody. It ended with 3 bounties, which is pretty high. So that's interesting to see in round 1 that 3 bounties were taken. ILG17 with the win and 1 bounty. We are just waiting for our group. 5 minutes until game time. Yeah, so everyone's just getting together here. We've got 5 of our 6 in the lobby. So here we go. So far, these practice games have been really fast, 30 to 45 minute max games. Almost all of them in between the 6th to 8th round. So we will see if that holds true for the actual tournament games. They always play a little differently than the practice games because people have some different emotions tied into it. When you're playing a tournament game, you're playing for everything. In practice games, although you're trying to recreate that tournament feel, doesn't always really have that effect. So it'll be interesting to see how people play in terms of being good neighbors, bad neighbors, aggressive, conservative, who goes for bounties, who makes a run at the win. All that stuff is going to be really interesting to see as we get into a true game environment for this round. So we don't know how many points it'll take to get to the next round. Some of the guesses I've seen have been anywhere from about 36 to 40 points. Currently, I sit at 33 points. So based off of those numbers, I need at least 7 to really have a good shot of getting through, to feel good about getting through. There are not as many points in this round. We're not seeing as many points because, first off, you can't get all 5 bounties. If you're playing 70%, there's no way to get that last bounty just by pure math. But also, you don't have to get those other bounties either. So those bounties aren't also being taken all the time. So we are just a couple of minutes out, waiting on one more player. I will try to walk you guys through my strategy as best I can as we're playing in the game, talk through like my normal commentary as best that I can. However, I'm not like a superstar Risk player at this point that can really just have my mind in multiple places, so I'm going to be locked in on the game. So I apologize if I have breaks there where I'm pretty silent. These are fast games, and you got to be ready to move fast when you're playing a 70% Dom game. So I won't be paying attention to the chat. Don't help me. Don't give me anything there. I will not be looking. So feel free to talk amongst yourselves in the chat. I will be focused purely on the game and talking through the game. After it, I will give a recap and we can talk a little bit about it. I'll post this game also on my YouTube channel at Mitch on Risk. You'll be able to find it here. The game will be posted, and I'll also on my round 3 game post links to any other YouTubers that post their round 3 games, so you can have everybody linked. If you see that I'm missing one, just post it down in the comments or let me know in the comments, and I'll add it so that it's tagged and everybody can see all the potential games from round 3. I have the round 2 games saved on my round 2 video, so you guys can check those out if you're still curious to go back and watch some round 2 games. Okay, we officially have everyone. Just letting them know. Ready to start. We can check out Preston BB7 real quick. An expert, 11,070 hours played, and he will be playing as black. His normal color is purple, so looks like a friend of mine. Okay, a little bit nervous. This is for a shot at round 4, and pretty much everybody playing in this round is close enough in points to have a good shot to get to round 4 with a good game. So a lot on the line. A lot on the line for everybody. Nobody's at the point where they have to get like 3 bounties and win to get to the next round. So we shouldn't see any just pure desperation moves, which I also think is good. Gets a little more of a pure game. Just waiting on approval to fire the game. Grab a screenshot of the lobby here. Okay. Ready, up, and good luck, everyone. Okay, here we go. Round 3 of the 2023 Risk World Championships begins now. Here we go. The spawn's going to be huge. Which continent you get, which bonus you get is critical on this map. You've got to be super efficient with your troops and figuring out what continent to take. You need to take a bonus early. You want to be in the top 3 of the turn order if you can. And I'm 4th in the turn order. It's not the end of the world. We want to check our blizzard, see where we're at. Okay, what do I have any room to get? Someone will red will likely take here in the Abbey. I have a rough I'm really spread out. I have a really rough spawn here. Blue is hopefully going to take up here in the residence, and he will leave me Hill Road. We'll see how that turns out. Red is going to take the Abbey almost certainly from this position. I have a chance to get Hill Road potentially if everything stays the same. We'll see what yellow does here. Quick look at the bonuses. North Passage up top's 4, North Wall. On the top right corners +5, this outer ring, +9 East Wall, +6 Port, +3 West Wall, inner ring, Courtyard 4, Mont St. Michael +7, St. Pierre +7, Stores +7, Old Town +4, Residence +3, and the 3 interiors are Abbey Hill Road and Markets, which is worth 7. All right, so yellow moves over to here to Mont St. Michel proper. Black is going to work over here on the west wall. So it looks like I'm going to get the opportunity to take Hill Road, which is what I was hoping for. And red doesn't even, red hasn't gone yet. So red doesn't get a chance to take the Abbey before my turn. So I've got a potential chance to box him out of there. We're hoping for good rolls here. We're going to take down to our okay, pretty good rolls. We're going to fortify back down to the other end for now. Okay. Round 1 in the books. We've got Hill Road, which has been a good bonus in most of my practice games. Let's see where everybody else works. Black wants to work out here on the west wall. He may move into the port. We're hoping he moves into the port. Blue is going to finish taking residence on next turn. White is going to have to work out here, probably in stores. Stores is a really good bonus. If he works into stores, be interesting to see if he does that. No, he wants Old Town. He's going to go through 2 2s to get Old Town. And he's attacking off here. A 3-on-1 off. Just to hold his troops, maybe? So he's just going to build for a turn. He didn't feel like he had the chance rolling those 2 2s. Didn't want to lose that many troops on the first turn. Wants to build up first. Okay, now red is a critical play here because he's in the Abbey with 2. And that's going to be a hard 2 for me to roll with him sitting just outside also. It's not a 2 I want to take on next turn. If I don't have to. Yellow's got a block on Mont Saint-Michel proper in here. I could potentially go for the courtyard, but I'm going to be really boxed in to take that. Yellow also has the North Passage with a 4 on it, so that's going to be really hard to take. Have to be smart here, but also have to be quick in determining what my next move is. Red works up here in stores, which is a great sign for me. Still don't like that he has this many troops down here to work with, but I think I have to try to take the Abbey on my next turn. It's going to be tight. I'm going to have to roll a 3-on-1 or a 6-on-2. Blue goes ahead and finishes off his bonus of the residence. Yep. He built on a 1, maybe? That's interesting. He leaves a 3-2-2 guard, which is one way to play that. I've got to roll a 2, and I don't want to roll that 2, especially with that 5 sitting there with yellow. Just no way to know how he's going to react to it. Yellow gets Mont Saint-Michel proper. That takes some of the incentive for red hitting me out. Black Preston B777 is going to work on the port, as we thought. He's going to work out here. The port's a really big bonus. You get a +6, but it's a very long bonus. You got to work all the way out to here. So probably takes him a couple turns to get a hold of that full bonus out there. I don't have a great secondary position, knowing that white's about to take me out up here in Old Town. I do have a 2 here to work with, potentially, as an exterior. So I'm going to roll a 4v1 inside here and put everybody else outside. We're going to leave a 2 here, just to maybe convince him not to hit me there. Obviously, I can be broken really easily. The way this map sets up, you have to kind of take this risk. No pun intended. Again, most of these games end in round 6 to 8, so by round 5, you're going to see this map super organized in terms of all of these bonuses will be locked up, most likely, unless someone goes rogue and starts breaking bonuses. But if no one goes rogue and breaks bonuses, you're going to see all of these bonuses kind of locked up by turn 5. Okay, so as we expected, white takes Old Town, but he makes an extra move because he wants to let everyone know he's going to work into the markets next. The markets is this bonus that stretches kind of through the center of the map. Or is he working into stores? No, he's working into the markets. He wants to work down this little path here. Okay, red gets stores, but he has to roll a 6-on-3 to get it. He's down to 16 troops. He wants to be friends with white there. They will likely be friends, especially if white gets the markets, because he'll have a nice bonus to go with. All right, let's see what blue does. Blue is going to work on a bonus out here, hopefully, and not break me. Yeah, he's going to fight for the markets also. Let's see where he fortifies. Yeah, I was considering making kind of that same move to use my 2 troops next turn to get to use them for something useful. Okay, yellow adds there. He's going to take the courtyard out on this side, I think, but he's building some guards and hopefully not breaking me here. Yeah, so he gets the courtyard. He doesn't break me, lets me hold. He's got a big bonus coming. He's got an 11. I'm at a 7. My next bonus I could work on would be up here to try to take the north wall. This yellow 4 is really annoying right here because he's blocking off that north passage. I don't really want to roll all these guys yet. But I wouldn't mind getting some definitive help up here. So what I think I do is I block like that for now. And I kind of let these guys know that I'm going to be working up in here. Got my 2, but I'm going to leave it for now. I will move that back at some point when I need them. Just kind of reminding him that that's an edge there that I don't want broken. All right, let's see what white does. We're almost done with the second round. Sorry, we're almost done with the third round. I've got 2 bonuses. I don't really have a beat on a third one, and I don't have the biggest bonuses. You can see troops. There's 4 around 30, and then there's a 21 to 12. Currently, red looks like it's going to be the fish. White just broke him to make him more of the fish, probably in hopes that he can direct attention to him because he's the second lowest in troops right now, and he's only got the 1 bonus. Black's got a really big bonus he's working on. So he's got a 6 plus the west wall. So he's got the port plus the west wall, which is 9. I'm at 7. Yellow's got an 11 bonus he's building off of. He should be taking the North Passage, I think. Blue's only got this residence. He's got a nice exterior. He was going to work on the markets, but he ran into some opposition. I could work over here on Saint Pierre. I've got another 5 territories to take. I think that's what I go for next turn. But I have to roll a bunch of troops to do that. Red's going to be the fish at some point, and someone's going to go for that bounty. Red may turn in cards on this turn. Like kind of at this point, though, you don't want to touch them if you're not going to go for them. Because you don't want to make it any easier on anybody else to go get them. You want to make them really have to work for it and expend some troops. All right, so blue finishes taking the markets. Does he roll the 3 or no? He's considering. Rolling at 7 on 3. He does not. Does not roll it. Yellow's getting 16. We just don't want him to use them on us. I think he uses them up here and takes the North Passage. He's definitely outgaining us. And Black's definitely outgaining us. The good news is we're not the lowest in troops right now. Yeah. So Yellow takes the North Passage. No. Oh, yeah, he does. He does. He doesn't have to take that final piece. That is part of the north wall there. So I've got to take 2 2s and 3 1s if I want to take the North Passage, or if I want to take this Saint Pierre. I could add him to my 3, take, and leave some guard up here of some sort, so that I have a play on red potentially if I need it, if it becomes an opportunity. Black works on the north wall. Just 1 take. Okay, we go for our 3rd bonus. This is kind of a gutsy move. We'll see if it pays off. I think I would rather have my extra troops here. Pointed outward. That could have been the wrong move. Where you have your troops pointed is key on this map when you're playing in 70%. You need them pointed in a certain direction in case someone breaks you, so you can break them back. And you need them pointed in a certain direction if you're going to try to take a bounty. Red's down to 12 troops. Black is... Blue may be in the best position to break him, or to take the bounty. But red, I think, will turn in cards here if he can, knowing that he's down to 11 troops. We'll see. I don't have another bonus to take because the markets has too many guys in it, stores has too many guys in it. No point in even trying this east wall. So the only option would be north wall, and it's got way too many troops in it. Red fortifies. Someone likely goes for that bounty here in this round. Let's see if we got cards. We've got cards. It's only worth a 4 trade right now, though. So if you're taking the bounty, you're taking it for tournament points at this point, because it does. Is Blue going for it? Yes, but he doesn't have enough to do it. He's just setting up to do it. Okay, he turns in cards so he can try to get the bounty. Blue goes all in on getting Red's bounty. He's going to get his 4 cards back. He's going to get to turn in and turn here. Okay, so Blue gets the first bounty. He gets Thor's 8's bounty. And he gets 6 troops back. So maybe it was profitable. It's close. Because he's also at 2 cards now. I don't think it was profitable, but I think it was a smart play because of the tourney points that you get. You get those 3 points with it. Okay, so now I am... Oh, no. White is the lowest in troops. He's at 21. I get to go before him. Yellow's getting 20, which is a lot. Yellow is considering where to go. He doesn't want to hit all these troops up here. He would have to hit an 8 stack or work through. Hopefully he works through here. And just gets a take, maybe? And builds. He's blocked off a little bit where he would have to break people, and he could break me. Let's see if he does. think black's in position. He's going to take white's bounty on the next turn, almost certainly. Yellow just gets his take, works on cleaning up some of his guards. Black gets 14, could turn in cards potentially. Yeah, gets 8. So he's going to take white's bounty here. And we're in a 4-player game. 4-player game where I'm the fish. He gets 10 cards in, or he gets 10 troops in turn for turning in cards. Now the game's going to get a little more interesting. This is the fastest I've had 2 bounties taken at any of my games. Would love to see him break yellow. No. Didn't think he would. Okay, I've got 18. I've got no one I can take out. No bounty to go get. I technically could turn in cards for 12, which would make my... Yeah, I think I do. I think I protect myself by doing that. And I think I take blue out of here, maybe? Or I take markets. Bonuses don't matter as much anymore, but I'm curious who will break whom now. Making sure I'm attacking the right spot. Okay, let's see who breaks now. I think I had to take my cards early there. I was too much of a fish, and these guys are really aggressive players. I was taking them early, but not super early, because the only 5 is yellow. And I didn't want to be the last person turning cards. Blue breaks me now. Yeah. See how hard he breaks me. Does he want to turn me into the fish? More of a fish? I think he does. I think he sees that. Yeah. I think he wants to weaken me to get me taken first. I still have a 30 that someone would have to roll. Yellow's getting 20 plus that, so he is going to probably try to take my bounty here. He puts him on that 14. No, he keeps building guards. He's going to keep protecting that nice 20 bonus he's getting and let the rest of us take each other out. Probably a smart move. I think I made the mistake on that last turn. I should have hit blue harder. It made him more enticing to the other players. Blue's at 34% of the board. These guys should see that and know that that's a little too precarious because he could have cards here coming up. But yeah, so black's going to take some of blue's territory, knowing that he may have cards here on this next turn. Would love him to hit him a couple more times and make it possible for me to go get blue. No, he doesn't. I don't have enough there. I would have 9. I would need that to go get him. But I think I do make him really tasty looking. At least take a third place. Ah, 2-on-1. Just so painful. Okay. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Had a shot right till the end there. Ah, that was painful. I think it was the move I had to make, though. I got a chance still to get third, depending on what blue does here. He's going to try to make me weaker, so they take me out first. He's going to have less troops either way, though. He rolls my 10. No. He's splitting me kind of nicely right now, which is making me tougher to take. We're going to be almost exactly even on troops. Man, a 2-on-1 would have changed the whole game. I would have gotten cards there. Cards still aren't super high, but I would have gotten 25, and I would have had a chance. Okay, so now it's just who yellow wants to take out first. And he's taking out blue first. We like that. He's taking out blue first, which will not give him cards in turn, and he can't take me out in this turn because he left a 3 stack of mine. Unless I'm missing it. He's going to feed me to black kind of accidentally, I think. He's also trying not to get 70%. She's not going to be that close to it. But I think he wins on this turn and gets to 70. He gets the bounty. He can get my bounty, so I think his game goes to trying to get the 70%. Either way, I finished third with 0 bounties. Yeah, he's going to play for 70, which he's going to get. And I get third. So, not the end of the world. Third was kind of my hope. 8 points was kind of my hope at a minimum to get. So I'm okay with that. Let me see if these guys are saying anything over in the Discord real quick. Make sure someone got the battle log. I'll grab that. Put the battle log in the chat there. Make sure we have all the info we need. All right, so third place. Let's see, any comments from you guys watching that? Don't have any so far, so that was pretty intense. I had that 2-on-1. I probably should have slider rolled a little bit more, but I was also pushed for time. So I could have slider rolled there at the end. If I slider roll, maybe I save 1 troop and I at least get a 3-on-1 at the end. I can go back and watch. I'll go back and watch and see if how many troops I lost on those rolls. But I think if I get that, I get an extra 20, and I'm still way behind in troops to black and yellow, but I get a bounty. So I get an extra 3 points. I think I still probably finished third. Would have got a little bit interesting at least. But I would have had a 3-point bounty, which would make me feel a lot better right now. So 8 points. That puts me at 41 points for the tournament. I think that gets me into round 4. I think the cutoff at the highest point would be 40 going into round 4. The top 150 get into round 4. Blue was playing for third at one point because he came at me to try to make me who everyone wanted to go get. So I had to turn it around and do the same. I'm putting in the placements real quick. So again, this is round 2. Or this is group 2 of round 3, so there's a lot to play. I will post this on my YouTube, and then I will link each of those games that I see as they come up on YouTube, so you guys can watch as many of those you want. You could probably watch almost this whole round because these games are all going to last, what was that, 20, 25 minutes? So you can watch a lot of them. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope I make it into round 4 and you guys can watch me there where we're going to play some zombies. I'll post a little more round 3 strategy and a recap tomorrow, going over my game and maybe even replay it, watching it, and go through some of the commentary with you guys. Let me know if I can do anything else for you. You can follow my YouTube at Mitch on Risk to check out all of my games. And until then, Riskateers, may your dice be nice. See you guys next time.